I just feel like heart chakra is a big message for you. And if you can work on the self-love, I've got the overall energy of your reading as the world. You know, working on the self-worth, work on the self-love, is just going to be a big deal for you this month, Cancer. And I do feel like I also want to mention to you creative projects. You know, water signs are very creative people as they are, but I do feel like creativity is a big deal for you. And also, if you're feeling the need to serve, if you're feeling the need to help other people, whether it be through any kind of creative outlet, I do feel like I want to mention that to you as well, Cancer. Like, go ahead and do it, because once you actually step into what you feel is your purpose, you're literally going to have the world handed to you. That's basically what I'm feeling like off of this card. But you have to realize your worth. You have to believe that you're worthy of it. What I want to say is these opportunities that are being handed to you, these signs, these synchronicities, please accept them. Please take them. It's not just a coincidence, and it's not something that just happens. I want to say, you know, give yourself a little bit more credit. Your efforts, determination, perseverance, discipline, it's all going to pay off for you. And I do feel like many of you are going through quite the awakening right now. I just want to say to you, you know, have the vision, hold the space, and allow the opportunities to come your way. What I do feel like is I want to say to you, you got to kind of step out of your comfort zone, Cancer. Have enough love and pride in yourself to allow these new beginnings to come your way. And know that the pain from the past is the past. And I want to say, like, what's happened to you in the past, and this could be in regards to work or relationships, it's not going to happen again. You just kind of have to step out of your comfort zone in order to grow. So I do feel quite a few of you are going to be focused on work, focused on creative projects, creative ventures, taking time to manifest your dreams, your soul purpose. I want to encourage you to keep working towards that. And I want to tell you not to give up. What I kind of feel like, and this is really interesting that I'm feeling this way, is I feel like a part of you is in it. And then the other part of you is kind of allowing yourself to kind of just, you know, I want to use the word ADD or something, like you're just not in it. It's like, you know what you want, you know what you need to do, and you're like determined 1 minute, and then the next day you're just like, you know, you kind of allow yourself to drift. I want to say to you that in order to accomplish your goals and to really get yourself onto a nice footing, you're going to have the discipline to know that you're going to have to set your mind to this, and you're just going to have to do it. And I do really feel like this is in regards to work, in regards to life purpose, soul purpose. It's a big message for you. And I want to also say, yeah, I've got the Four of Cups here, which is you kind of refusing to see the bigger picture of what the universe is trying to offer you here. You've got to put in the work in order to get what it is that the universe is trying to offer you. Yeah, big message for you. You got to step out of your comfort zone. You're just a little scared, and I understand that. Fear is something that many of us are battling on this planet right now, but nothing is going to be able to change or grow until you're willing to step out of your comfort zone. And I really feel like you already know where it is that you're wanting to go. Like, you already are feeling this. Your soul is leading you in the direction that you're wanting to go towards, who you're wanting to go towards. Please listen. Please listen. Don't let fear control you. And I also want to say to you as well, don't just feel like it has to be one way or the other way, or one way or this way, or one way or no way. I want to also remind you to just kind of open yourself to whatever is revealing itself to you. You know, if old people are coming back into your lives, old connections, I just feel like I want to say open yourself to everything. Don't limit yourself, Cancer. And know that you can do this. I keep feeling like I want to be like a coach, like coaching you along, like a coach at a kid's soccer team. Like, you can do this, you can do this. This is just how I'm feeling right now. And you can master the money. I've got the Queen of Pentacles here, and I've got the King of Pentacles in your session. So, you know, it's all about being grounded, mastering practical manners, getting yourself a solid footing, and approaching it in a very balanced way. Allow yourself to give, but also allow yourself to receive, Cancer. Approach it in a very balanced way. Allow yourself to receive. I want to almost say to you, get out of your own way. I also do feel like there's a lot of relationships that are probably ending, and I want to remind you as well that, sometimes connections die and leave our lives so that new ones can be created and new beginnings can be created. And I almost feel like I'm speaking to a small amount of people here who were possibly in like a codependent type relationship, and maybe this person actually helped you stay stable. But I want to say that relationship had to kind of go away so that you could become stable on your own. And I feel like I'm getting quite the confirmation from my guides on that as well. This could be somebody from your past. This could be somebody, that you have some very loving, nostalgic feelings towards. Or this could be somebody who had to leave your life in order for this new person to enter your life. But either way, I do feel like it was for a purpose, and the relationship served a purpose. But it's all for you to become this, creative, stable, balanced person within yourself. I also feel like at the very center of the reading here, I've got the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who cuts through the bullshit. She knows what she wants. She's also the divorce queen. She can kind of cut, and that's what I feel like. I want to say, like, you're cutting through the crap. You're cutting through the challenges, the adversity that you've been through. You're realizing why some things had to happen the way that they did. You're seeing things from a higher perspective. And I feel like you're just not allowing that crap to bother you anymore. And I do feel like this is definitely in regards to relationships, possibly divorce, marriages, and I'm feeling like I want to say to you, stop regretting the past and know that you can't change the past, but you certainly can learn from it. And I do feel like sacral chakra, which is your creative chakra, your sexual chakra, can be worked upon as well. So, and solar plexus, definitely. I don't know, a lot of chakra healing coming up for you, Cancer. And I want to say to you as well, like, you have what it takes. You have enough. You don't need anyone or need to have anything in order to feel fulfilled. And I feel like that was a big lesson for you. And this is some of the difficulties that are being overcome from the past. Absolutely. When I get over here to the Hierophant here, and this is, associated with regret from the past, I do feel like this has to do with marriage. Definitely has to do with some sort of like a sacred connection. This could be like a twin type connection as well. I just feel like what I feel like is like, I'm in like somebody's vibration right now where I'm just like, I'm over it. Oh my God, I'm so over that. I don't want to deal with that anymore. And I'm ready to love myself. And that's just how I feel. I feel like whoever this person is who's left your life is helping you break down the barriers to love, allowing you to be more vulnerable. You don't need to hold on to them because of your fear of money. You don't need to hold on to them because you're scared of, what I want to say is, like, you're scared of thinking new or seeing things from a new perspective. But really, I just feel like you don't need to hold on to the old crap that's, from the past that's no longer serving you. You don't need to do that. Like, let it go and accept responsibility for yourself, and know that every single person who comes into our life, whether it's good or bad, it's for a reason. They teach us. They're helping your soul evolve. They're helping your soul grow. And honestly, when you look at it from that kind of a perspective, how can you not possibly love your, karmic soulmate, or your, whoever it is, whoever this is? I just feel like, how can you not, when you look at it from a higher perspective, how can you not possibly love them more? They are encouraging you to become a stronger, more independent, creative version of you. So sorry to kind of go on a little bit about that, but man, I feel like this first row was all about career, and then now we're into this relationship. I also feel like, in regards to all of this, I feel like your thinking is keeping you from being able to move forward. You're making things a little bit harder than they necessarily need to be. It's all the over analyzing. And I want to say to you, I want you to kind of, again, shift your perspective a little bit and be open to seeing things from both sides of a situation, both perspectives, because I feel like it's going to make things a little bit easier for you. And it's going to allow you to kind of come from a place of love. Yeah, like you feel like you're stuck. And that's what I'm feeling like. But it's really just, it's not true. You're making it harder than it needs to be. You're making movement harder than it needs to be when coming from coming from a place to move forward, basically. This person, if you look at them, they're really not stuck. They can easily remove this blindfold, get rid of all this stuff, and walk away from these swords. It's just your thinking that's driving you crazy. And it's the clarifier that I pulled on the 10 of Wands here, and if you look at this person, they've got all these thoughts and all these loads of thinking and all these problems and all this stuff going on in their life. But, they could easily take all these sticks and flip them on their back and walk forward. But you're choosing to just kind of look down and try to push yourself through the muck. And again, I feel like it's because you need to look at something from a different perspective. And I want to say not be so argumentative. Not be so argumentative. In regards to this rebirth that you're going through, again, it's like I want to coach you and say, hey, you can do this. You can do whatever it is that you want to attract into your life. I want to say to you, visualize to materialize. You can do whatever you set your mind to, open your heart to all possibilities, and allow this new you to come through. Again, I'm feeling like you already know where you want to be. Don't let the immaturity get you down. I do feel like, I've got the 5 of Wands here, and this is immature banter, people around you. I want to say keep your space clear, Cancer, and only allow people who are serving of your higher good into your life, who only want the best of you. What I want to say too is real friends allow you to have your own truth. Family who is meant to be in your life will allow you to have your own truth. And so if you're struggling with this rebirth, this new person that you're trying to become, or your soul is trying to lean you towards, and you're having a hard time because of, there are certain individuals or immaturity going on around you, please let it go. It's not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it. Allow your heart to break open. And if you are feeling like you're being pulled between two people, again, I want to tell you, there's really no greater goal than to love. Allow yourself to come from a place of love always. Choose yourself is what I feel like I want to say to you. In order for you to start this new beginning. I love this. Cancer, really, it's all about you healing your heart and self-worth this month. Healing your heart, self-worth, allowing these new beginnings to come through, knowing that all of the and you're going to cut through it now, and you're just going to move forward. But recommending very strongly chakra clearing, Reiki, meditation, journaling. And I just heard the words dream journaling as well. So for some of you who are receiving sign, symbol, shapes when you're meditating, or when you're, dreaming at night, your clairvoyancy skills, please write them down. It's going to be very beneficial for you. And I do feel the need to mention to those of you who feel the call to work with children, or to work with other sensitive type people, or who are feeling the call to become intuitives, or, honoring your soul's gift, not to become intuitives. We're all intuitive. We can all do this. But if you're feeling that's your soul purpose, I want to say to you, please honor it. I'm feeling like that very strongly this month for you, Cancer. Please honor it. Not everything is logical. Allow this awakening to happen for you. Okay, I'm going to pull some practical advice from the Adoring Virtues Magical Mermaids and Dolphin deck. I absolutely love the advice on these cards, so I use them throughout my readings. I keep hearing that song, Justin Bieber, You Should Go and Love Yourself. I am clairaudient, so I do receive a lot of messages through music. And I just, as I'm shuffling the cards, that's what I got for you. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. This is exactly what I was saying to you before. Get out of your own way, Cancer, and love yourself enough to know that you're worthy of this new beginning, and that you're worthy of these new opportunities that are coming your way. Let go of the past. The past is the past. And open yourself up to receiving, which means not expecting it to come through a certain way, or it has to be this way or no way. That's what I kind of feel like you're struggling with. Oh, boom. Second card I have is worthiness. Know that you know that you deserve and receive good in all ways. I just said this to you earlier. I feel like you're on a journey of self-worth. And a lot of people are like, well, no, I do feel like I love myself. And no, I do feel like this is what I want to happen. But then you block yourself from being able to receive. And it's truly because you're like, well, I don't want to receive it that way. I want to receive it this way. Well, it's because you're not feeling worthy enough of how the universe wants to present this to you. And it's probably because you're still holding on to things that are just no longer serving you. So self-worth, Cancer. Self-worth. I did just get the suggestion as well to have you write down, 5 to 10 things that you love about yourself and write affirmations in regards to that every day. If you have to sit in the mirror in the morning and say to yourself, I love myself. I'm worthy of this new beginning. I'm worthy of an equal energy exchange. Whatever it is that you need to say to yourself, please do so. I feel like that's going to be very beneficial for you, Cancer. And the third card I have here is tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. Absolutely. It's all about you. Very practical advice here that's being given. It's all about you sitting down and relaxing. And, as I was mentioning earlier, bringing in what it is that you want to bring in. Write down a list. Sit in a bathtub. Burn a candle. Do something that's nice for yourself. And then write down, we're already into March. What do you want to attract into your life by June? What do you want to attract into your life by August? What do you want to attract to your life by the end of the year? What is it that you want? And then, close your eyes. Imagine it happening as if you already have it. And there's your answer. It's really that simple. People make it more complicated than it needs to be. And trust me, I know, I've done it. Okay, I'm also going to pull 3 cards from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel Oracle cards as well. And remember, these cards are, based on whoever it is that you're thinking of. All right. First card I have is awesome. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. What did I just say? Sitting down and relaxing and making time to set your intentions for the year. If there's somebody who you feel you want to be with or you want to give the opportunity to be with, love yourself enough to know that you're worthy of it and set that intention so that you can attract it into your life. Second card I have is keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This is what I was trying to say to you guys earlier as well. It doesn't have to be a certain way. Open yourself up to receiving anything that the universe brings your way. If you're attached to this one person or you're, really, really obsessive over this one person, you're not going to get what you want. You need to allow yourself to open up your divine feminine energy and allow the flow to happen. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. And the third card I have, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Honestly, Cancer, I feel like this is you. Like I was saying before, I feel like you're not loving yourself enough to allow yourself to have a new beginning, to have everything that you deserve, to have everything that you want. So I feel like I want to say, love yourself more. Step out of your comfort zone. Be creative. Work on loving you. Work on loving you. And what's interesting is I do feel like I want to pull another card on that particular one. I'm going to do the Soul's Journey card by James Van Praagh. And I got loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. So please know that your team is there for you. Often these types of spiritual paths that we're on, we can definitely feel very alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. It's just your thinking that's making everything seem worse than what it really is. So there's a lot going on for you this month, Cancer. If you take no other message from this session, please take this one. Work on your heart chakra and work on your self-worth and know that you are worthy of love and receiving abundance and goodness on all levels. And